Next one, please. The topic I like most because I have personal interest on it. Because we all are, depending on IT. Because you can't think a single step, a single spare of your life. If you think about education, if you think about medical, if you think about business, if you think about anything, you have to depending on IT. So IT is the most important thing that I select for my research project. How Apple has changed the market over the last 5 years in the UK, because it's like it's like a magic that Apple created awesome market all over the world. And how can I select my topic? First is brainstorming, and second is identifying the attribute of the topic, and third is rational and creative thinking. Fourth is knowledge and personal interest. And next is generating ideas that help you select a suitable topic, and the next is turning ideas into clear research questions. Thing is that what I get importance more on this is personal interest, because if you don't have a personal interest, any topic, any department, you can't think a lot, you can't get idea, you can't collect data. Because, say for example, if I like cricket most, then I have a knowledge. I know how to play cricket. So that's the thing. I have a personal interest on Apple and also the IT sector. That's why I'm selecting this topic. And also if I'm talking about brainstorming and other stuff, so these all things are related to each other. Can I have the next slide, please? So these are the brainstorming. So brainstorming is basically you're getting ideas, gathering ideas, collecting ideas, to talking with the people. Please, next one, sir. And these are rational thinking and personal interest. If you're going to do research, and if you thinking about to find out something, figure out something, you have to have rational thinking, and also you have to have personal interest. Next one, please. The next one is if you have an idea, you have to if you have to clarifying the idea, and also focusing on this idea, you have to collecting more ideas on it, and you have to have generating the ideas. And also if you have idea, you're generating ideas, it's not enough. You have to be turn out these ideas in your research project into realities. Next one, please. The next one is which things are factors that contributing to the contributing to the process of research project selection. That is the impact of personal preference and interest that I mentioned, access to data, time and other resource, validity and reliability of the data, and ethical issues. Next one, please. That's the thing. The first one is the impact of the personal interest that is served, and second is access data, and the most important thing is that the time. If you have a research project and you're going through this research, you have to shape your time, so you have to scheduling, and you have to think about it. What time you're going to budget, and how you collect this data within days of this time. Next one, please. That is the literature reviewing process. I'm going to tell you about something on literature reviewing process. That is, if I'm going to discuss about Apple, and if I'm going to make a research project on Apple, I have to know if someone has made any research on Apple, or either there is so many things has made on Apple, there is so many literature. I have to collect a wide range of literature to create my research project on Apple. After that, I have to analyzing, refining, and figure out which literature I can use in my research project, and which literature I can properly take in my research project. Pass. Next one, sir, please. The next one is research project specification. That is formulating and clarifying topic that I mentioned already, and reviewing the literature, designing the research, and collecting data, analyzing data, and writing up. Because if you have so many things, if you have data, if you have literature review, everything, but you have to writing it up. You have to give your research project in a shape. Next one, please. The next one is the same, the literature reviewing, if you have document and data captured, and analyzing data, and you have to writing, and you have to give your research project in a shape that that seems lucrative, and that can attention people. Next one, please. The next one is plan procedures for the agreed research specification. That is, you have to be a title page, declaration, acknowledgement, and the table of content, introduction, research objective. I know that you people are knowing everything. I'm just focusing on the bibliography. That is the most important of a research project, because if you're referencing something in your research project, like if you use some literature, if you use some data, you have to referencing this, and in your bibliography you have to mention it, when you use this data, how you use this data, information, and where this uses information. So bibliography is the most important thing to plan procedures of an agreed research specification. Next one, please. So thank you everybody, have a good time with us, and it's my pleasure to talk to you. If you have any